believe in manifesting? Okay, so if I say that word to you, you understand what it's about. She's just sort of talking to me about the fact in regards to you achieving having a child. She wants you to just put your foot down with the universe and go, just friggin' make it happen, universe. Now, I'm not going to be able to uncover that for you here. That's the kind of thing I do in private readings. Ma and Granddad, you have a younger male in the family who passed from an accident, and there's a wedding. You can relate?
So my daughter just got married, and my mum and my mother-in-law would be there.
Today, 3 pathways to activate your higher self. Now, why would we want to do that? Because your higher self is that part of you that actually works to guide you in soul alignment. It's that part of you that I actually like to call your spirit self. It's that part of you that is connected to the divine. It knows your spiritual pre-birth plan, and it works with your intuition to navigate you through life, to unfold your purpose, your destiny, and live a life that is connected to your destiny, as opposed to beholden to your ego, which is in that moment I had that phrase beholden to your ego coming through, and I was just trying to differentiate and listen to my higher self coming through. So it works to break down the hold that the ego has and allow more of your true, authentic self coming through. And it's your higher self that naturally will bring about that transformation and naturally will bring through your purpose. Now, our job is to listen. That's all we need to do, and create opportunity for connection. So all I want us to do is I want to give you 3 simple, easy pathways that will help activate that relationship and get you expanding your connection to your higher self. I'm a big believer that we can actually communicate with our higher self in the way that we communicate with the spirit world. We can have clairaudient conversations. We can certainly listen to our intuition, and the more space that we give your higher self permission to come through, the more soul harmony you'll achieve. So, over to the 3 steps. Number 1, I would say start your day with a daily soul conversation. I do this before I get out of bed, hand over heart, and just question internally. Now, you can ask all sorts of questions. The real, trick to really engaging the higher self and manifesting, what you really need to do is when you get a response, and you will always get a response, is to actually follow through with action. It is in the action and the doing that actually engages the energy and creates the flow for you and creates that change and transformation that you might be looking for. So start your day with a daily soul conversation. If you are keen, you will find on my Facebook page, Kerrie Wearing, I put out a daily soul conversation prompt for you at 7 o'clock Australian time, Sydney time, 7 a.m. in the morning to get you going. So if you need a little help with questions, that's the place to come, and I'll pop the link below. Number 2, I would say in your meditation. So when you are meditating, and this is something you don't even need to do in meditation, but if you feel like meditation is the place for you to do this, call forth set the intention and ask your higher self to call forth, to come forward and guide you. It is this intention. Talk to your higher self like you would talk to anyone else, to your spirit guides even, and just give it permission. Give that part of yourself in permission to come forward. Because remember, whatever you are trying to do, and in this case we are wanting to activate your higher self, there is that part of you that already knows how to do this. So call it forth. Call it forth while you are driving, just with simple thought. Call forth while you're in the shower. Give it just, it's simple as giving permission. But if you are in a space of stillness and you have a willingness, then all you really need to do is just hold that space and call forth. And if you are in that space of stillness, pay attention to how it feels. Now, I did this with a coaching client the other night, and she had a sense of energy coming around here, so that she knows that that's her sign, that whenever she feels that energy, whenever she sees that white light, she knows that is her higher self stepping forward. So your experience, I expect, would be different, but still call it forth. I know for me, there's a great sense of stillness, peace, and I just know when I hear those thoughts, I guess that's probably just my experience over 20 odd years of using, connecting with my higher self in this way. Because I certainly value it as much as I value hearing from a spirit guide. The wisdom of your higher self is just as valuable as it is that you would place that value on a spirit guide. There's my little Bailey over there. Lastly, tip number 3, I would say intuitive journaling. I often have conversations with my higher self, like by just sitting down and coming into a space of stillness. You might call your higher self forth if you need to, if that's where you're at, and then just journaling. I ask questions, I delve deeper, I use it for navigation through difficult circumstances. I use it for navigation through unfolding business projects, and really making sure I'm tapping into the soul of that project. I use it to unlock inspiration and, to tap in. That's how I tap into the insights for the month in one way is, I will sit and write as part of it in some instances, if I'm not after I've done the trance these days. But certainly intuitive journaling is one way, and I really love that process. And because it's there for you, it's simple, it's on tap. It brings about a great sense of clarity, and all you need is pen and paper, really. So to help you with that, I do have an online intuitive journaling course. It's really, I think, about 4 videos, not much more than that, self-paced. It's only $9, so quite affordable for you. And it really delves you into using your journaling for healing, using it for inspiration, and even how to communicate with the spirit world with it. So please, I'll pop the link below for that as well. So just a quick short video, generally to just help you work some tools, some strategies to activate your higher self. And please, I'd love to hear how you find these strategies and what they bring about for you. So please don't be shy in communicating and connecting and dropping a comment, and I'll see you again next time.